Hello and welcome to me ranking Championship home fans. We did the away fans last week, so we will do the home fans this week. So yeah, let's just jump straight into my ranking for the home fans on this tier list. So we will have 5 categories again. It is the same categories, but one we've got wank, okay, decent, great, and electric, which is where the fans are absolutely electric inside the stadium and make it a real hostile place for going to play. And I'm going to kickstart that Birmingham City straight into the electric category. Just because they are absolutely immense fans, aren't they? They deserve to be there, and they are where they are. They're sellouts in League One last season. Absolutely immense football club. So yeah, I'm going for Birmingham City in the electric category. They were always up for it. I think the Wrexham game they sold out. They've sold out a lot of games. Like Stockport, I know it was a midweek. Reading, the first game of the season, final last game, home game against the season when they were champions. The Crawley game, when they were just promoted recently. So yeah, Birmingham City going in electric. Blackburn Rovers. Sorry, Blackburn fans, your away fans are okay, but your home fans are absolute wank. It is terrible. There's always, when I'm watching, there's always half empty seats. It's just not a great place to be. Is at Blackburn Rovers at Ewood Park on a home day, unless you're a Blackburn fan. And a lot of away fans usually outsing the place and sometimes even they don't take more fans, they just outsing them, and you can barely even hear the Blackburn fans sing, and that they aren't great at home. Bristol City, I'm going to put into the great category. They can usually generate an atmosphere as they did at Ashton Gate this season under Liam Manning, new Norwich coach. Of course, so yeah, their playoff season, they generated a big atmosphere, and that is why I've got them in great. They have been very good this season, and I think I would have put them in okay or decent, but due to this season, they have deserved to gone last season. Sorry, they have deserved to go up a level, and that is why I've put Bristol City in great. Hopefully, they can continue that into the new season. Charlton Athletic, I'm going in decent, just because I don't know why I'm ranking you in decent, but you are usually quite good at home. When you played Birmingham at home, you were very good when you got that 1-0 win over us. And yeah, your fans are usually quite good. Not so good on your travels as much as your home fans are, but you're still pretty decent at home, and that is why I have gone for decent for Charlton Athletic in this one. Coventry City, when they get the place going, I'm not going to put them in great, actually. No, I am going to put them in electric. Coventry City, on a sellout crowd at the CBS, it is absolutely electric and firing and ready to go. So that's why I put them in electric with Birmingham, but sometimes they don't sell out and it can be a bit empty on match days, but it's similar with Birmingham in the Championship a few seasons back when they were down there, but that's what you expect. Coventry know how to generate an atmosphere. That is why they are some of the best fans in the division. Derby, this is borderline electric and great, but I'm going to put them in great. Derby County. Just because yeah, they're good. I've been to their ground. I've seen them at home game. I think it was against Cheltenham in League One. Trying to tick off the 92. So yeah, that is why I put Derby in great. They usually generate an atmosphere. They were quite very good in League One, so they definitely can do it in the Championship. Haven't been there in the Championship. Would like to go this season, but not sure I'll get tickets. So yeah, that is why I've got Derby County in great. On borderline electric, they can get the place really bouncing when they want to. So yeah, that rounds off the first 6. So we'll jump into the next 6 now. Into the next 6 we go, and it's Hull City and Hull are going in the OK category. Usually it's absolutely dead at the MKM, but that's not. I don't think that's exactly Hull City's fault with the ownership right now. But and that I think the stadium itself is not a very good stadium. The formerly of the KCOM, they didn't really generate an atmosphere in the Premier League. They never really have done. So that's why I've got them in OK. Actually, no, I'm going to put them in wank because yeah, they do belong in the wank category along with Blackburn. I'm thinking, why do Blackburn and Hull, they have similar home fans? I just don't think they're any good whatsoever, both these sets of fans. So yeah, that is why I've got Hull in the wank category, and yeah, them along with Blackburn. Ipswich Town, I'm going to put in Electric because they know what they're doing. Ipswich Town go in the electric category along with Coventry. They get a place going. They get it going on a match day, and that is why I've put them in the electric category. They were great in the Premier League last season. They are good this season as well. They should be good this season, upcoming season as well. So yeah, in the Championship, they know how to celebrate. They know how to create an atmosphere. And look, if you just look at that Norwich game a few years back, you know what Ipswich Town are all about. Leicester City, I'm going to put in okay. Leicester, I'm sorry, but you don't create an atmosphere. You just had the fake clappers. It's not very good. Yeah, it's not amazing, is it really? I have to say Charlton do have better fans. So yeah, Leicester, I'm sorry, but if you do get offended, this is just my opinion. So yeah, I'm just putting Leicester in the okay category because I just don't think they generate an atmosphere. Yeah, you can make a song or two, but it's usually generally silent, and also their stadium is a big part to play in that with that bowl at the King Power. Middlesbrough now. I'm going to go Middlesbrough in decent. Actually, no, Middlesbrough, I'm going to go in okay because I know most times Birmingham have been there. There's not really been much of an atmosphere at the Riverside, bit of a bowl similar to Leicester City. So that is why I've gone for Middlesbrough down there. And I think, yeah, they're just the same as Leicester, in my opinion. Not great. Yeah, Middlesbrough, absolute shocking atmosphere it can be. Millwall, I'm going to go with. It's on borderline. I'm going to go great. I don't think they're quite electric just because I know it turns a bit ugly if they start losing and it can all go down the tin like that. So yeah, Millwall on the levels of Derby, they do create an atmosphere with their famous Mill chant. So yeah, Millwall in great. I'm sure their fans won't be too disheartened about that one. So yeah, Millwall into that category, and then the final spot for this section, Norwich City is. I'm gonna go decent. Their goal music, I do rate their goal music. That is the only reason I put them in decent. Their fans usually are quite good at the start of a game and do create something. So yeah, that is why I've put Norwich City into the decent category in this one. And yeah, they do generate an atmosphere, and it's usually similar to Charlton, similar ground kind of to Charlton as well. So yeah, Norwich in the decent, and that rounds off this other six. Into the third of the four groups of the six teams, and Oxford United are next, and I'm putting Oxford in okay. No, actually, I'm going to move them up to decent. Oxford, yes, they have shit away fans, but they usually really do generate an atmosphere at the Kassam. They know what to do, and they got a lot of results there last season under Gary Rowett, so they definitely know what they're doing when generating an atmosphere. Do Oxford United. So that's why I've got them in the decent category. And yeah, Oxford usually do have quite good fans at home. I know they're missing a standard if they do invest. Well, I think they will invest in a new stand there. That will definitely turn into a mini fortress and a really, really tough place to go. As for Portsmouth, they are going into the great category. Portsmouth have absolutely brilliant home fans. Look at last season, that game against Leeds at 12 o'clock on the Sunday. It was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it? I remember. They know how to get results, and their home form was the reason they stayed up in the Championship last year, was Portsmouth. So yeah, Portsmouth in great. That is why they are on the levels of Derby, Millwall, Bristol City, all those, etc. Preston, yeah, Preston aren't very good. They're just like Blackburn. I think they're a little bit better than Blackburn, so I'll put them in okay. Usually, if you won't see, it's never usually a sellout. A few games were last season, but yeah, they aren't. They're a bit better than Blackburn and Hull, in my opinion. So yeah, that is why I've put Preston in okay. I just think they're similar to Leicester and Middlesbrough. They're a bit of bowl grounds. They're not amazing. So yeah, that's why I put Preston in okay. Queen's Park Rangers, I'm going to put in decent. It's a hostile ground. It generates an atmosphere. They may not be the best fans, QPR, at home, but they definitely do create something. So yeah, that is why I've gone decent. I think so I went similar for the away fans as well. I just think they are good fans. They just, I don't know what they're missing a bit of an edge maybe, but yeah, as I said, Loftus Road is a really, really tough place to go. And I have put them in decent just because the ground's not a bowl and they are quite good at home sometimes. And when there's a big game, they will get rocking. For it, Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday, again, like the away fans, this will divide opinions, so don't please take offence. Just let me know down in the comments who you would have. Instead, Sheffield United's home fans, absolutely electric at the start with the greasy Chip Butty's chant. Absolutely brilliant club anthem. Sheffield United, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that is why I've got them in electric. Not really enough to explain on that one. So yeah, that is why I've gone for Sheffield United into that category. Sheffield Wednesday, I have put in great. Sheffield Wednesday in great because I know they have a few empty seats. That is probably the main reason why I've put them in there. But they generally, they just have a brilliant fans. The hi-ho Sheffield Wednesday at the start of the game, absolutely electric. So yeah, that is why I have put Sheffield Wednesday into the good category. And that rounds off this final six or into the final six we go, and we have got Southampton. I'm putting Southampton in the okay category. Shit fans, home fans, good, really good away fans. Their away fans travel absolutely brilliant. I've been to St Mary's a couple of times. It's been absolutely dreadful. The times I've been there, no, I might have only been there once actually, but yeah, Southampton is an absolute bowl. It doesn't help. The stadium doesn't help with the atmosphere. I know the back end do sing quite a lot. So yeah, Southampton don't have a bad atmosphere at all, so that's why I've put them in the okay. They're not wank, but it's a bit of a bowl, so that is why I've put Southampton in there. Not much to dwell on. They just don't have great fans at home, in my opinion. Their away fans are absolutely superb, so that's why there is a separate video for that. Stoke City, sorry, wank. Simple. Is it quite simple? Yes, it is. Stoke, you have abysmal fans, lads. At home, same with your away fans. Absolutely brilliant. Similar to Southampton. I could put you in okay, but there's so many empty seats on home days. What is going on? It's just empty. Bet365 on home match days, they don't really create an atmosphere. Their home form's absolutely dreadful, which might play a reason why. Bet365 isn't the best ground though to play your football in. So that is why I've popped Stoke into wank category, and yeah, that's quite abysmal from them because there's too many empty seats. Swansea City, I'm going to put in decent, similar to Oxford, generate an atmosphere with the, I don't know what song it is at the start, I never know the name of that song, but whatever you sing at the start, it usually absolutely, it's brilliant, but the rest of the game can be a bit quiet, don't really get going after that. So yeah, that's why I put Swansea City down in decent for the time being, but yeah, they are just better than the OK fans, even though the Liberty or Swansea.com can be a bit of a bowl. Watford is in okay. I'm sorry, Watford fans. I just don't think you have the best atmosphere. At Vicarage Road, it can be good occasionally for kind of Premier League game when you were in the Premier League, but yeah, don't really generate an atmosphere at home really. So that's why I've just put you in the okay. You're not great, you're not decent, but you're just all right. You're not crap. You're not crap because you can generate some sort of atmosphere. West Bromwich Albion, same. It's the same. There's too many happy clappers around there. I mean, apart from one game where against Wolves they did absolutely well. That game just absolutely spilled over too many tempers. And yeah, West Brom going into okay. Not great, West Brom fans. Your away for support is a lot better, but I just think the Hawthorns has kind of fell off in recent years. It's not been a great home ground for many for most West Brom fans. I don't think they like it there. But yeah, West Brom in the okay category, similar to Watford, just not generating a big enough noise inside there. And Wrexham, finally, I'm putting in great. You can criticise me all you want. Yes, in the National League, it may have been shit. But Wrexham always gear up for these big ones, don't they? They know what they're doing, Wrexham. They've brilliant fans at home. really hostile. I know when Birmingham won their last season, it's really hard to go and get a result. I think only Stevenage and Leyton Orient went there and got a result last season. So yeah, the fans are on you. It's real grudgy stuff at the racecourse in Wrexham. So yeah, that is why I've gone Wrexham in the great, and that rounds off our home fans tier list ranking for the Championship for the 25-26 season. Thank you very much for watching my ranking of these home fans for the 25-26 Championship season. I will probably do a bigger home fans and away fans tier list with all of the 92. It's just when I have the time to do that at the moment. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe. Don't forget to share it with friends as well, and do all that good stuff. And I'll speak to you on the next one.